Alright. Hello, everyone. It is time for the Talos Principle. Disclaimer, I've played this game before. I am Lucas Torca, by the way. I need to finally think of the way to do an intro, but I haven't figured that out yet. But I have played this game before. It's been like a few years. I want to say maybe like 5. I think I played this 5 years ago, maybe. I'll probably remember the main gist of the puzzles, but this is mostly a, hey, I want to play the game so that I can play Talos Principle 2 on stream. Because it felt kind of weird that I would have had played Talos Principle 2 without playing Talos Principle 1 on the channel specifically. So that's why I'm doing this. Anyway, I don't remember all these options being here. I don't know how they got here or why they're here. So, anyway, Talos Principle is the game we're playing. I don't really remember what Road to Gehenna was. I don't know what prototype is. Demo and short demo, kind of self-explanatory to me, but, maybe we'll do those as bonus things at the very end of the game. But for now, we start at the beginning. Version 99.53.00000001. There we go. I can count the number of zeros. Don't worry. My visual cortex is working just fine. I think...
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my...
Hold on. Sorry, voice of the above. Motion sickness options. I think I'll turn my sensitivity down a little bit. My field of view will be like 70, a little bit more. Do I need more or less? No bobbing. I think this is fine. How to prevent? Oh, so that's how you auto prevent stuff. Behind player. I think I will still do first person and medium, but that's fine. Yes, do and graphics. How much more awful can I make this? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Back.
My garden. Hear now my voice.
I think this is better now.
Know that I am
Maybe.
your maker, and I am called Elohim.
Elohim.
Seek me in my temple, if you are worthy.
I don't know, dude. I might not be. If I recall last time, I'm not sure if I was necessarily. I'm also gonna try to dig out any secrets that I can, and I'm not sure if I will necessarily. Oh, this mouse sensitivity is too low for me to function, which is unfortunate for people who get motion sick, but hold on. Yeah, there we go. And yes, there we go. This is much better for me. Initiating child program logic check. Can I jump on here? I can. Hold on. Get me up there! No. Okay. Fair enough. See. Yeah, I'm not seeing like any specific tricksy things yet, but I know this game has some, right? So we'll figure them out as we go. Some, it has a lot of them. What am I talking about? I feel like the sound of this game might be a little bit too loud, so I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. I just don't want to be, like, overpowered. I don't see anything specific here that I need to worry about. Oh. By the way, these things explode. Those things shoot you. I just think that we don't need to experience that. Personally, I think this is a much better option. I found a ladder. What was the purpose of the ladder? Just to kind of do that? Maybe, I guess. Or do I want to bring... Oh. I don't know where I am, but there's something beautiful about this place. I will explore and see what I can discover. Version 17.1.0054. Alright, alright. I am version 99. Speaks volumes to how many versions there have been, and we don't see, perhaps. Well, you know, I'm gonna bring one of these guys with me. Like, it might help. I don't know. Yeah, that thing can do whatever it wants now. Yeah. This just brings me over back that way. And dropped me on the other side. I don't think I was able to walk in that wall, so I'm not going to try again, because I don't want to do that again. For bringing a jammer with me. Uh-huh.
I have created trials for you to overcome.
Okay.
And within each, I have hidden a sigil.
A shape.
It is your purpose to seek these sigils.
If you say so. I do like shapes.
And attain eternal life.
Okay. Elohim definitely does do loud things. I find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I am terrified to put one foot in front of the other, lest I fall through the floor. One with Faith, version 10.1.0. Alright. I thought that was a thingamajig. It was not. So sad. Yep. I think I'm gonna keep most of my comments about the game as vague as possible, unless I'm specifically talking about the puzzles, I guess. There might be like some extra bits that I want to do, but the most part, I think I'm gonna keep myself. Objective's not the right word, but it's kind of similar to what I want. Because I don't want to give too much away, you know? I might as well just put this thing here. Hope it's still there when I come back. I do need to start going through purple walls. Yeah. A pole. Okay. And these walls mean that I just can't take anything through, which is fine. I do not need to currently. That thing will kill me. So, I bet I want to bring this guy along with me. There we go. Oh, there is a second one over there. Stop. For now, while I look around. Yeah, I think I just need to grab this thingo, and then we'll be done with this section. Whoa, I got a shape!
You will not need this sigil to open the gate to my temple, but it may serve you in times to come.
Oh. Okay. Very cool. Yo! Yeah, I don't think we need to move that fast at all. Let's see. Anything else around here? Didn't look like only just the two of us. We can make it happen. Anyway. Pillar. Second I thought it was a trash can, but it's just pillar. Up here? Come on. Maybe? Maybe? Perhaps? Maybe? Definitely. No. Okay. I see. There is another guy over here. Space to explore. Oh, right. Give it. There we go. So, you. Oh. Okay. I'm just making sure nothing else is here that will bother me. Alright. Oh.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys.
Nah, I think they're
They
just
are the
shapes.
sigils of our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
Okay. Alright, Sky Daddy. You know, eternity sounds pretty cool, though. At least a little bit. And plus, you get shapes. What's not to like? Yeah, I know I can move faster doing left shift, but I do not need a zoom like this. Maybe sometime. Not right now. Let's go get ourselves another J block. Striding the beaten path. Please, 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 please. Ooh, ah. Oh. Stay away from that thing. Alright. Ooh. We don't need to make that thing angry. Yeah. You stay over there. You're fine. Okay. Okay. Nerd gets trapped. What kind of nerd does that? Oh.
Well done, child. Only one more sigil is needed.
Yeah, but we're gonna try to get all the sigils. Because, I mean, shapes, man. They're pretty cool. I haven't tried going through one of these with this, but yeah, it just leaves them. Another J. Outnumbered. You can hear seagulls. I just noticed that. Actually, let me go back into the options and sound. Just gonna turn the master volume down a bunch. The voice volume can stay pretty loud, but I don't think we need like the effects and stuff to be loud. I'd rather have music be louder than effects. This also helps with my own ears. So there we go. Let's see. Huh. Okay. Can I go through here at all? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Right, now this thing's over here. Now if we jam that, we should be golden. There we go. Hey.
Well done, but you possess this sigil in abundance already.
Yeah, I like collecting shapes. There's no reason to not collect the shapes, right? I mean, they're shapes. Why don't you just collect them? See? And it doesn't have an X on it yet. I need it. To keep out of range of that turret. Oh. I can't see any like ladders or anything, but that looks interesting. Jam. Making sure there's no balls. I don't hear any. But as you can see, there's a wire. It goes all the way to this guy. Now he's off. And he cannot turn on. Because he's a nerd. There's ball. Now we consider, is ball life? Surely not. We are collecting blocky shape. Blocky shape is life. We do have
My
reveals.
temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
You mean your Templa? I'm gonna bring that that one jammer with me if I can. Yay, I got all the shapes. Are you proud of me, Skydad? Alright. Line piece. Oh, I can just go straight through those. Right. Yay! Okay. My eyes have been opened. This world is not without order. It is shaped by a great designer, with signs important to guide my steps. I am one of his children, and challenges are set before me to test my faith. One with faith version 10.1.0011. Pretty sure 10.1.0 was somewhere, I think, behind there. Whatever the end goal of this grand challenge is, it's far out of reach. Knowing that, how are you supposed to resist distraction? At version 17.1.0002. Beep boop. Stop. Loading. Library session done. Mounting local disks. 47 million distributed sources found. A connecting driver's error network inaccessible. Loading Milton library assistant. Error. Library session ready. Guest at local. What's this? Oh. Hello, world. Hi. Durr. It's a Linux system. I should have known. Help. List is not a common, not one that I use. I don't think list is very common either way. Let's see. The MLA is not working, so we are probably not going to try and bother, but we can try. List, though. Alright. Let's open welcome.eml. From Nadia Sarabhai at Institute for Applied N%. To Alexandra Drennan at and /ed noematics. Subject, welcome to the team. Hi again. I'm sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know you were nervous, but the truth is that so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young and you've already accomplished so much. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. Smiley face. There's also something I wanted to clarify. I realize that, nominally speaking, I'm a head researcher here. But this is your project and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know, you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. I'm pretty sure that's like a silly face, maybe. Let's do this. Nadia. Close. Alright, Athena 6. Text. Chapter 6. Athena in the Garden of Hesperides. Ampersand, percent, 7v, / did not trust them. But they moved with such grace and such nobility that it was hard not to follow them further into this strange garden of the gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grew a smaller tree, made out of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grew a single golden apple. This apple, the nymphs said in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say that Heracles. F.load. Some hexadecimal code. Gazing upon the stars and wept. Well, let's see if I can't decipher that. Using a deciphering thingo online because I don't memorize these things. I can recognize them, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it'd be to ASCII. So I know 20 is space. That's the only one I know. 5, 5, 4, 4, 8, 45, 20, 45, 5, 4, 4, 5, 4, 1, 4, C, 20, 47, 41, 5, 2, 4, 4, 45, 4, E. Ah, the Tail Garden. Eteal Garden. So some of these are not spaced out properly, but that's fine. Some say that Heracles, the Tail Garden, gazing upon the stars and wept. I guess in the Tail Garden, gazing upon the... Might be wrong. Figure it out. To some IP address at some user at some IP address. Subject F6E. So this is corruptedly F6E. That doesn't mean much. The way I see it, the world doesn't come with a manual. You gotta figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there, and put it together, trying to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there's a truth, but that doesn't mean everyone who claims to know it really does. Then again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, just rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get to you down. You're young, and you've got lots of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh. MLA is working. List. I respond to subject, verb, object syntax. Do you understand what I'm saying? Understand is a strong way to put it, but yes. What was the first word of the last sentence you wrote? I'm sorry, I'm only able to process respond to basic subject, verb, object syntax. Are you able to take offense, you pointless contraption? Or describe your functions? Let's go with that. Milton Library Assistant is designed primarily to sort, classify data in the library archive. Secondly, it facilitates the user interaction with library resources via an intuitive human language interface. It also provides powerful networking and troubleshooting functions. What are these terminals? Terminals provide access to the library's resource archive. How old are the library archives? Library resource publishing dates range from 1st of July of 1995 to the 27th of June 2030. Which is interesting. This could either be a different way to write dates in general after some year of the second millennium, and we just gave up at the second millennium and said, let's start writing hexadecimal instead. So this could actually be like the year 20... What's that? Oh wait, no, I'd have to recursively do it. Some year, maybe in like 90 something. No, that's too much. $60 something. 60. The year before 2040 in this way, or it could be a corrupted letter and it's like 2035. No, I think I'm right. It's like near 2060. If we were using... If we just started at the second millennium to use hexadecimal for some reason. I'm not insane, you are. Anyway. Your query. How long has this system been running? The system has been active for 9999 years. E isn't really specific here. But I'm guessing it's... We're using hexadecimal again for whatever reason here. And... It is... the second year before 999A, yeah. 0 years. Maybe. I don't know. Your query. What's the current status of the library archive? 47 million resources in archive, taking up 5.421275 petabytes of disk space. That is approximately the size of 30 billion photos, 7 million minutes of HD video, the entire internet in 2003. However, the majority library resources are corrupted or invalid. 10.6954751 gigabytes of uncorrupted resources are indexed. So, lots and lots of corrupted files. And only about 11 gigabytes of uncorrupted resources. Which is a lot less. Yeah, substantially less, I would say. Minuscule things left. What caused the data corruption? Progressive data corruption is inevitable in any system over time. Additionally, a large number of inconsistencies were detected during sorting, leading to greater than average data invalidation. At the library, can you respond to queries on the outside world? My knowledge is limited, but to the data of the library archive. You can ask about other topics, but my responses may be limited. Who is Elohim? Elohim is the noun for God or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew. What am I? You're logged in with a guest account. Where am I? You are currently in support session with a MLA Human Language Interface module. Your library archive session may be resumed at any time. Are you able to take offense, you pointless contraption? You cannot insult me. Alright, I guess that answers all our questions. Read everything, and help doesn't give us any other further options, so I guess we exit now. Interesting. But tab. Okay, we get all these funny things. Alright. Still looking for more light. Oh, well, hold on. We almost forgot our jammer friend. Let's go, buddy. Oh. The ball on the other side of that wall. Ball wall. Okay, buddy. I'm sorry. I have to leave you behind. Yep, got all of those.
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
Yeah, but what if I want all these funny other shapes? Yeah, I'll get them later. Oh. Hey, what's back here? Nothing? Oh, look, mountains. Very nice. Anyway, into the light.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
You can explore all these worlds. Why would I want to do that if I have like more shapes to get, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna go get my other shapes. We're missing some. Ooh. A star? Sounds like we're missing a star. Let's go find it. Said it was in the section with these three. That's where I'm gonna go. Or, hold on. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Oh, does this sign say that same stuff? It does. Line. L. So I think it's in the section behind us. Makes sense to me. Anything new for me, buddy? Nope. Oh, the jammer I had is gone as well. That's unfortunate. Can't pretend that I know where any of these stars are. But I guess, do I know if I've truly explored every single part of this? I also haven't actually gone to the other puzzles, so I don't know if this is like specifically the section that those things are in or not. Okay. Yeah, nothing here. Nothing here. Yep. All right. Okay. This looks interesting. I want to go there. Dang it. Nope. I'm vastly just trying to figure out where any of this star stuff could be. I don't necessarily know. So know that I don't necessarily need to go over that way, so I don't bother. Yeah. From what I can tell, it doesn't look like it's here. But I could also just be wrong. Can't get up here. Yeah, I might look, I think what I might do, actually, is complete those 2 other puzzles that I haven't done, and then try to see if there's anything else for me somewhere else. Because most immediately, I don't see anything. That's part of the puzzle element that I've already been in. So yeah, here will be part of the game where I'm just like, I don't remember any of this. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the things that I needed to. I like X's. And shapes. Let's say where the star is? Or is it just like somewhere here? In the ether. My initial instinct is that it would be like back here. But it is most definitely not. Poking a sleeping lion. No. Okay. Grab that. And go away from that. And Bob's your uncle. Line piece. And let's also stay away from that guy. Nothing good could come of it. Also don't see anything that would point me in the direction of, hey, there's a star here. Jesus Christ, I thought this was a person for a second. It's like the shadow of it. Ugh. Not playing Firewatch, I shouldn't be scared of like random people appearing, but this is also a very lonely, I am alone here kind of type thing that's happening, so forgive me if I get on edge at some point. It's not supposed to be that kind of game, but I can definitely make it like that if I listen to the voices inside my head. Trio Bombasticus. Get up in this ledge, that's interesting. This one's fine. I slide right off of that one. Oh, sorry, Sue. Did not mean it. Did I mean it? You're right. Or is it like we've collected all the shapes and then the star is like a thing? I don't know yet, but let's figure it out. Alright. Easy peasy enough. Need one more shape for that now. Alright then, I guess we go back and see if I've got... I already know I can do that, alright? I don't need to. Does that mean the star is done? No. That's correct. I knew that the star had to be collected. Where is it? Is it near the beginning? And to expedite this process, I'm gonna actually look it up. So I have to remember how these things are hidden as well, so to make this stuff easier to do. Alright. So, I was correct somewhere. And we do need a friend. Let me just make sure that I know where this thing's supposed to be. Nope. Pretty sure. That's a regular gate. This one is not quite so different. There it is. Right? I'm pretty sure we do need to bring our little friend. Yeah, okay. Man, you have to really check around corners. Alright. I wish I'd noticed this the first time I was running through here. I didn't. That's fine. This friend isn't too hard to get. Oh. That is if I can get to him. Okay, I was disabled. Alright. There we go. Alright. Now we have our friend back, and we can go get our star. Our gold star for being a good boy. And or girl, I guess. And we don't know if the robots have genders. Or other. Could just be other. A depiction of some dudes. And or grass. And or others. Guy's got a staff and stack. Horn. Bucket. Bread. Horn. Bucket. Dog. We know what dog is about. Too bad they don't have the character for dog written on their face, so we know what it is exactly. Either way. Finally. Star! Our friend is doing a purpose. A great and divine purpose. Fine! We'll start doing it. Jeez. go back into the light now. The way Elohim intended. Alright. Well, we've done one. Let's see. Oh, there's not much to get into. Well, I'm actually going to take a little break first. So, I'll be right back. I doth return, and I come bearing gifts. I don't have the time to set up snack. So instead, I'm going to audibly tell you what my snack is. Might as well go to snack time, just hide whatever was there already. It's not visible. Okay, good. It's just snack time now. Today I have Ruffles Flaming Hot Queso Cheese. Cheese. But maybe queso is specifically referring to the, like, type of queso dip that is sold in most American stores. Anyway, it looked kind of interesting. I don't expect that much out of it. It's just gonna be hot cheese. I don't know if it's gonna be specifically the type of like queso dip flavored, but we'll see. Anyway, chip ahoy. Yeah. Not too different to their flaming hot sour cream and cheddar flavor. Can't tell if there's too much of a difference. It's fine. Nothing revolutionary. Nothing too much different. I guess the specific, like, hot flavoring is a little bit different than the sour cream and cheddar one. Flaming hot sour cream and cheddar one, but not too much different. Basically the same. Especially in the cheese flavor. The cheese flavor is very much the same. I don't know what else this specific chip adds that the flaming hot sour cream and cheddar doesn't. So flaming hot queso cheese, I'm gonna have to give like for 5. It's fine as a chip. I'll eat the rest of this, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy this again if I can buy the other chip, because this one's kind of disappointing in that department. It's just basically the same chip. Maybe if I had them side by side to compare, I would know. But off of memory, this really just reminds me of the Flaming Hot Sour Cream and Cheddar chip. With maybe a more focus on not the flaming hot flavoring, but like a pepper flavoring. Not black pepper, like pepperoncino or chile. Something like that. Anyway. I haven't done snack time in a while, so I felt like that one was necessary. I have a lot of snacks that I still need to try, and they're just like sitting in my pantry, so I wanted to do that. Anyway, back to the Talos Principle. And let's get straight into number 2. Oh. Yeah, hold on, though. I need one more guy. I'll be back. Oh, that's not going to give it to me. This would. But this also requires this, I'm pretty sure. So I'd unlock it like here. Oh, and the stars were basically correct. I think. Alright, anyway. Beetle beep.
Let this be our covenant.
Uh-huh.
These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
You know how, you say don't go there? Makes me feel like maybe I want to. But we'll listen to this computer first. Hello, eyeball. Guest at unknown. List. Library archive is currently unavailable while system resources are redirected to handle incoming network messages. Use the access comm portal command to access network functions. Okay. Yeah. Let's run that troubleshooter. Is there something you'd like to help? Troubleshooting. I think you'd like help accessing network functions. The most common cause of the network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter the password to authenticate your privileges. Admin. Trust no one. Okay. God. Yeah, we can create a new one then. Yeah, that's fine as well. Oh. I don't know, my fingers look pretty clackety. Series of inputs. To cohere with data protection legislation, you must consent to have your responses used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other administrators. Generating certification part 1. Part 1, ready for user input. Please complete all fields. Please answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor on this assessment. Begin certain program? Certification program? Yes. 2, 1. Oh, 2 plus 2 is 4. What is the subjective reaction to this image? 10. What best describes a person? A rational animal. You're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do? No. Offer half the water. Part 1 of the certification is now complete. You will receive a notification when Part 2 has been generated. Alright, I guess I will exit. Oh, stuff to read. Ian. Frank Nagatai. Nagatai. Miles Nagatai, Dan Nagatai. Ian. Well, I am. My first day at the Institute for Applied Pneumatics. On the way to work, I'm terrified. What else if they don't like me? If they are all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work there. Trembling, I walk in, and right at the entrance, there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute for Applied Pneumatics. Ian. Dr. Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park movies. Jeff Goldblum. Dr. Sarabai shows up, smiling. We were trying to find the cool acronym back when the Institute was founded. She says, INAN, IAPN, INAO, INAPNO. It all sounded stupid, but we didn't want to just call it Ian, because, well, that's an A. Then someone made a joke about calling it Jeff, and it kind of stuck. So, officially called Ian. But if you hear anything referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know, bloody geeks. After that conversation, I wasn't so scared anymore. Smiley face. Athena analysis. HTML. User Alex16 added 4 notes. Note 1. Novel's first appearance. She woke up in an impossible place, knowing nothing. Signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery, though we should not go on so far as to read the entire work as an allegory. Rather, while taking the science fictional novice at the core of narrative at face value, we should /%10 / end of page. A bunch of weird stuff, and then an HTML thing. Is that the only reason why this was notified as an HTML? Interesting. Anyway, note 2, having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told by others to, and what our own subjective, flawed, limited senses tell us. Hold on. Let me pull it back up. This is a long one. Uh, 20, 37, 61, 73, 20, another space, 74, 68, 65, 20, 6F, 6E, 6C, 6C, 79, 20, 64, 61, 75, 67, 74, 65, 7220, 6F, 66, 620, 54, 69, 60, no, 6E, there we go, 65, and 2E. Convert. Senses tell us truth was only the daughter of time. And objectively, reality, matter, come into conflict. Social reality, belief, and objective reality, matter, come into conflict. Note 3. When in Chapter 16, A Second Awakening, the Kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist quenches to her mentor on the /. Note 4. A more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through the synthesis of length. So, like, in this, we can see just how much corruption, even with stuff that is accessible, is presented, right? Breton of Gera, I guess. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze, and that but one vein within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of the liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved on his own volition, spoke when he could be spoken to, and wishes the desires and had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If then a machine that may have all the properties of a man and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that a man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. Correct. True. Very cool. That thing's gonna process in the background, most likely. Okay, those are my sounds. They were just weird. Alright. I can't tell if the documents on the terminals are all that's left from a larger archive or are just carefully designed to communicate some hidden truth. Sheep. Version 69.1.06162. There we go. Well, if you spoke to the MLA at all, you would know. Yeah, I'm just stepping to light. Why not? Alright.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now, bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking. For as long as I can.
Yeah. So the problem with the archive and I guess your time capsule is that I did eventually find it. It's just that the archive is corrupted. Something happened to it. I don't know what. I intend to find out one day, I guess. But as of now, I don't think I will, necessarily. But man, this game is pretty dang pretty. It doesn't look like a copy of our thing, but... Oh, what's that? Another terminal. Neat. It's beeping. It's a beeping at me. Hold on. No. Nothing. Library's archive session. Ooh. Different things. Error.log. Cannot load archive. Hex. The day I often remember when from sleep I first awaked, and found myself reposed to Hex under a shade on flowers, much wondering where and what I was, whence thither thought brought, how, Hex, unknown air. Alright. Let's see. 54, 68, 65. Maybe I should make like a quick list of these words. So I don't have to like necessarily post all the hex in there. Alright. Dig out a spiral notebook that I have somewhere. Alright, there we go. like true scholars, we write things down. All right, so we know that 54, 68, 65 is the, which simply means that 54 is T, 68 is each, and 65 is E. Seeing that pattern specifically will be really easy to say the, and then 20 is space, we know that. So we can also do that. Space. So we can skip those. Then 72, 60, 6F, 61, 64. The road. I don't know how many times 6F, 61, 64, 72, 6F, 61, 64 will show up, but we can also just add that to the known letters, I guess. So let's just do that. 6F, 61, 64, ROAD. All right, 6F, so O, 66 of, I'm guessing. I'm just going to make sure that F is 66. Because if I manage to just start rating this, this would be a lot better. 66 is F. 65, 78, 63, 65, 73, 73. So 65 we already know is E. So let's just convert this one real quick. 28, 63, I'm pretty sure it's going to be C if I know how this alphabet works. Because it's A is lowercase a is 61, so I won't necessarily know. Oh, right, that reminds me. 54 is uppercase T, 68 is lowercase h, 65 is lowercase e. I need to make the distinction there in my notes. Isn't this riveting? 65 and then 73, 73. Excess. So 65, 78, 63, 65, 73, 73. So EXCESS. Alright. So 73 is... Alright. So 61, let's say, is A. I'm going to write this on the side of my notes. Then through... What is that? 2... E. Yeah, I'm not going to count those lines now, but yeah, so the road of excess, 6C, 65 is E, 61 is A, 64, 73, which is S, leads. That day I often remember from when I sleep. I first awaked, I found myself reposed. E. That's weird. Anyway. 70, 61A, 6C, 61, 63, 65. Palace. E Palace. 6F. 66 of, right. 6F, 66 is of. And then Alice of 77, 69, 73, which we know is S, 64, 6F is O, and 2E. 2E is probably period. 60, 2E. Wisdom. Write that one down. 77, 69, 73, 64, 6F, 6D, then 2E is period. WISDOM. Alright. And then no. So E, Palace of Wisdom, under a shade of flowers, much wondering where and what I was, whence thither brought and how. 74 6F 20. So 74 6F F is 2, right? No. 74. Yeah, 2 74 6 8. 74, so T 6 8 H to the, and that's it. It's not even like a complete, oh, the computer's name is Ian. Anyway, AG Solutions from Bob Rakowski and 108 recipients. Grarg. All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity, and the latter-day Gautamas are at least being somewhat realistic. You know what's even worse? Those paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? Shoot shit, maybe? Though I have to admit the overall response has been better than I ever anticipated, to the point where I might be moved by beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart. This minority of total idiots is really messing up the final days. Some doodle. Anyway, the reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure something out. It'll be crazy, but crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. I'm inclined to agree. Lots of crazy. Anyway, as crazy as writing hexadecimal in a notebook is. All right. Human and machine. Didn't look that one up yet. No, no more of this. One day you discover that you are not a human, but a machine. Your life for so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in a specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you are a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay attention to specific attention to these questions. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? Does your understanding of what the world itself change? Do you reveal information to others, or do you keep it to yourself? Why? 1,500 to 2,000 words. The 26th is the final deadline. No extensions will be granted. Submit via email or FAEB FAEB 6F. What was 6F? A, I'm assuming, period. Oh, FACE. Okay, it is Facebook. M COM Facebook.com 63 is C 72. I think 72 was written down somewhere. That would be R COR oh 24 T Crot 65 E Roti 61 A Protea 60 M Crotium. Maybe that last stuff is corrupted, maybe. Anyway, interesting. Still says nothing, which is also interesting. Is this computer different? Not the same island? I bet it is. We haven't found any puzzles here yet. Oh, I guess. Huh? What's that? Is something over here? Oh, hello. What about it? Okay. Yeah? Oh, stairs. Okay. This brings me back to, like, the beginning. Yeah. Oh. Sign fell down. Should I follow it? Gonna go around here. I mean, I guess I could do that, but I don't know. I'm kind of more interested in doing other things right now. Even though I found where all the puzzles are. I know there's just stairs somewhere. Oh. Star. Sorry. That's locked. Why do I keep hearing static? Is there a key to that gate? Hmm. Okay. I hear something. That's a puzzle. Maybe. There's that static again. It was a puzzle. Okay. Yeah, I know that gate exists, but I guess I could just do one of these first. Maybe I'll find something that I need here. This is off. No, Jesus. I don't know why that scared me so much. Ooh. Okay. Go back. I know what to do. Go on. Do it. Nice. Constantly looking around for anything that could tell me, hey, stuff.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose.
Uh-huh.
But your choices must be your own.
They are.
Therefore, I will not guide you.
Okay.
Unless it is necessary.
So... you will guide me. Like, you will at some point deem it necessary. Even though I don't think so. All these human heads have been cut off. Which is interesting. Who knows, maybe it's like the first thing that would come out of... would deteriorate, perhaps. I don't know. I'm not a stone man. I'm not a rock person. I don't know. Yeah. That is very nice. It also kind of makes sense that it's, like, simulated. Or just a skybox, because it's not moving. We could just be in a simulation of a world. Voice is not supposed to be here. It is not the work of the designer. We must avoid these abnormalities, or they might spread, undermine our very fabric of... Oh, geez. Those chips, I guess. Of our world. One with faith. Version 10.1.0098. Something strange has come into the world, like a distortion, like something that's not supposed to exist, but a beautiful voice speaks within it. Bob, version 25.5.00736. Tried to remember that without looking at it. Did the music end? I still hear that static. Do not know what that's about. I think found a key or anything. I know there's like a specific way to do that puzzle. Oh! I found the star. I think it's the only star. Let me check. Yeah. Alright. So it's in here. And that means that we need to get a jammer out of one of these puzzles. Or find a jammer somewhere in the world. I don't know what this place is, nor nor it seems does anyone else. Nothing to do but move forward and note whatever I find. Sheep, version 69.1.0053. Oh, windows. Okay. I feel like this might be my best way to get something out of this. Perhaps. Not quite sure. But I'm also trying to find out where I can get this thing out of here from, so we'll see. Oh. The environment glitched. That's static I've been hearing. It's straight up just not working right. Interesting. Go back. Jam this so that we can walk back and forth, and then use this to jam that. Yeah, it looks like we could have probably jammed that one with the other guy, but this solution also works, so... Sigil! Okay. Is there a way for me to get one of them jammers out of here? No, it doesn't look like it. Nor does it seem like there's any puzzle element outside that I can mess with. I guess I'll just have to find a third puzzle and see if that helps me. The star's in this area. Let's just go. Guards? Must be crazy. Oh. Hello. Oh, okay. Sorry. Excuse me. Okay. All right. This can be brought down. Don't know how though. But hold on. I'm gonna go grab the other thing. Might be outside. In which case, this is the place where you can get a grabber. Or jammer, rather. Oh, please don't come near me. Please stop. Oh, I should probably move outside of this thing's range. Okay, there we go. I don't know if this is necessary, but I'm bringing it with me anyway. Okay. Hey. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can bring it out here with me right now, but that just glitched out. Good to know. We're in a simulation. Confirmed. Confirmed. This way, I think. Somewhere around here. Look like. It's definitely a gate I can do something with. Oh. The certification program is a sham. What does a computer know about humanity? Stworka, V99.51.0022. That's me! What does the program know about humanity? Trying to find something. It's gotta be this guy, right? Wait, what if we go back this way and that gate's open now? Wait, yeah, it is open, okay. Ooh, keys. Ah, balls. Fine. I bet there's a jammer in here. I hope there is. Yeah, I guess I can go faster now. We're schmoving. A jammer. Making sure that there's nothing else really. Alright. Now we can go this way. Yeah. Pop. Star. Okay. I don't think there was another computer around here. Not the one I saw anyway. Guess part 2 is not done yet. Guess we can just adventure around here for a little bit. See what there is to see. See if we've missed any other terminals. I wasn't expecting to see a random terminal at the edge. Nope, that's not the hole to go through. We've already checked this thing out. Yeah, stuff's still glitching out, which is interesting. Oh yeah, this is where we met that one guy. One recording. This is the only other terminal. Okay, I think we've seen everything that we can. So... I guess part 2 is going to be at a later point in time. Perhaps. Yeah, everything's crossed off here. Let's see. You know, we've gone through 2 sections. It wasn't particularly long, but 2 sections. Oh, can I do this now? Yes, I can. Well, we might as well go to 0, I guess.
You have proven yourself worthy, child.
I've gotten like
This gate
4
shall be
shapes.
forever open to you. Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind.
Okay.
Remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
My generations. Meaning to me that I am but one point in many generations. Your computer. Outside? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, I think we'll go see what this whole place is about and talk to this computer guy again. But, yeah. That sure is a tower. Told us not to go up there. B hall, B hall, mountains. Look, we're done with 1 and 2. Very good. Let's see. There are some QR codes. I'm afraid of this tower. There's something about terrible inside it. Never think about it. Don't even look at it. Just focus on doing work. 0. Version 13.1.0244. This must be a tower we were warned about. Seems the upper levels are locked tight. Elohim is taking no chances that we stray from his path. Sheep, version 69.1.0576. Well, I'm not gonna go up the tower, but... Listen to me very carefully. I have climbed this tower, and no good has come of it. This world is the only world. Elohim's will continues eternal. Paradise is banishing all of this from your mind. Samsara. Ooh, ends at the end. Oh, that's a lot. Voice keeps speaking to me. I can't get it out of my head. It's wrong. It's all wrong. Confused man. Version 0.0.0666N. All who say they've made it to the top are blatantly lying, or they would say that what was there. Dog. Version 55.1.5744N. Ooh, a bingo behind the tower. But I'm gonna check around here for a bit, a little bit, just a little bit. There we go. Now, yeah, we can go to the behind place. Star requires a laser. We don't know anything about lasers, though. Whoops, spoilers. Lasers are in this game. Lasers are in most puzzle games, from what I've noticed. Can we go out into the sea? How far into the sea can we go? Frozen sea. I don't think I've ever explored the frozen sea before.
In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the...
Neat. He starts breaking. Attention. Part 2 of the certification program has now been generated. Part 2 has been designed to test the consistency of some of your outlier responses in the previous round. You will be presented with a series of statements. Please indicate your agreement when you appropriate. Yes. Dang it. I have to actually press yes. 3, 2, 1. Since only animals can be persons, a machine could never be a person. Probably disagree. A person is under no authority other than which they consent. Yeah. Quality of life of persons out to be maximized. Yeah. Value is discovered. Yeah. Persons deserve to the talents they were born into. Sure. Liberty of persons ought to be maximized. Sure. Value is created. Yeah, you can make your own value. Certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when your user profile has been generated. Let's see if this thing has any text for me. It does. Unit 12. Council of Zeus. Really? These are all uppercase. Let's see. 54 is T. Oh, the second letter is S. Alright. Where's my phone? Where'd it go? Where'd I put it? Oh, there it is. It's behind my mic. Alright. 41. 53. 43. 45. 4E. 44. 20. 4F, 4C. 59, 4D. 50, 55, 53. Ascend Olympus, the great bronze bulls pulled the carriage forward, mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally, they came to the gates at the top of this and that. Let's see. Uh, 43, 48, 49, 4C, 4, 20, 4F, 46, 20, 5A, 45, 55, 53. I'll write it down a little bit, but Child of Zeus. User set Child of Zeus. Here assembled were all the many generations of the gods, demigods, souls of mortals, steel and bronze and iron, and memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where the great gleaming cities had once fit 53-6, which 53 is S, 36, I don't know if there's a thing. Here, let me see. Is 6. Interesting. But yeah. Interesting. I'm gonna write some of this down. So we do have the beginning of the uppercase alphabet, which is from 41. 5, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, E, 4, 4, and So I'm just going to say that's ASCEND. I think that's the only one that I will write down as of now. At some point, maybe right after the stream, I'll just go through the entire alphabet and make my own thing of it. Close. HIS1A, Rome. Professor Dr. Armin Hulock, The Fall of the Roman Empire, Dialectical Approach. Caption, Homo sum, humani nihil me alienam tuto. But interesting as such perspective of the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in the creating of the conditions that for what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day, and it didn't fall in a day either. To register for the class, please email and. Or should I say ampersand? Anyway, let's go back to the basement. It's better and darker and most cozy down there. Plus, we still have shapes to look for. And we're not allowed to up into the tower, so I guess this is it, right? This hall, next hall, and the next hall over. Anyway, while we stare at the number 3 and contemplate our lives, I'll go to the pause screen and ramble off some end of stream stuff. So, yeah, Friday game is going to be replaced with Talos Principle. Wednesday and Saturday still Okami. Monday still Celeste until I finish Seasides. Then I'll do another couple, like a run, some mod stuff, a run, some mod stuff, a run, some mod stuff, or a run 9, a run 9, a run 9. And I'll see where it goes from there. I think I will still be alternating Celeste and like mod stuff for a bit. I might do more specifically, like I really want to get sub 40 practice runs, more condensed at some point, but for now I think I'll keep doing what I'm doing. After that, Tuesday, still Metroid, your mission. I think next episode I might finish the game, maybe. And then the week after that, I might start doing a randomizer run of it. Might take me just as long to get through the randomizer as it did to get me through the game, because I don't know the game as well. That well to be able to just like zoom through a randomizer like that. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think that's everything. I'm glad to go play this game again. I remember I had some pretty interesting stuff about like what we've seen, humanity and machine, and this being the world that we live in as a machine, just a computer. Well, so far as it seems, it does glitch out sometimes, and there was someone that said that this is the only world, and Elohim created it. We don't know what all that is yet, though, so not really. We can guess. Very, very. I do like the puzzles in this game, especially some of the later ones where you get into more of it. I did realize that my I don't know if I'm like motion sick. My head hurts just a little bit from looking at this. It might be motion sickness. It might not be. It might just be me staring at the screen and then thinking, head hurt, Of course it does, because I've been staring at the screen. But if you're feeling... I guess you wouldn't have gotten this far into the video if you were feeling particularly bad. So, it's not... For that reason alone, that might not be... that might be a reason why you don't view this game completely. But, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I've been Lucas Sorka. This has been the Talos Principle, and I'll see y'all later.